Yeah.
So they give you a hassle. They want you to go through the trials and tribulations. They want you to go through they want to give you a hassle, you know. But most of the blacks don't know law, so they sit in here and do dead time, bro. They sit in here and do dead time. They don't got the resource. They don't have the money to argue it. And these people know that, you know. And then when you argue it, you go to the appellate court, they fix it and say, oh, it was an error. It was an error. No, you knew what the I was going crazy for before I went crazy for it, you know. And this how fucked up this place is. This how fucked up the Democrat system is, though. You know, this how fucked up the Democrat system is. We got to face attorneys. They don't even want to run for re-election because she was being lenient on a black man for making a false accusation towards a white man, which we been getting done like that for motherfucking centuries and generations. The Emmett Till case. You know, you go on and on about cases. And she was being lenient because he was wrong. She made him pay a fine. She pleaded guilty behind closed doors. She didn't want to publicize it because it wasn't worth his career. This is another black man that she should want to see, you know, with a career. You know, if you got people that don't want to see us being successful. You know, so they bashed us in every way they possibly could for being lenient. Yeah, he was bogus as hell. And I'm mad at him for coming to Chicago to fuck up our state attorney. The best thing that ever happened to her is on the state attorney side. Because of she's fairness and everything she do is about law. And when she do it so much about law, and they've been fucking us over for so long, everything she's doing they thinking is wrong because they so used to doing it another way. They so used to doing it a bogus ass way. When she doing it the right way, guess what? She ain't right. No, she just doing it the right motherfucker way. All the ways you've been doing is bogus as hell. You know? Then we go hire a lawyer, and then the lawyer tell him, yeah, it's gonna be all right. Yeah, I'm gonna get this, I got this. He gets the money, and his job is he ain't gonna promise you nothing. But if he give your mama, if your mama give him the money, and he give your mama his word, it's you know that's just like promising. You know, you gave me your word. You feel?
Yeah.
I'm looking at you as an attorney that's giving you my money. I'm taking your word. You ain't really got to say, I promise in a sentence, but that's how they dodge the I promise, you know. But at the end of the day, I put their word, you know. No, but you got to stand double ways out there, though. Frank Hellman was one of them, but Frank got his ways, too. You know? But at the end of the day, it's like they part of a system and they part of a party that they not going to go against for us because they want to run to be a mayor, they want to run to be a judge, they want to run to be a senator or a president one day, and they want the Democrat Party behind them or the Republican Party behind them. You know?
What's that word, man? It's your boy 16 Shot. If y'all tired of waiting for part 1, part 2, part 3, waiting a week, 2 weeks for the full interview to drop, become a platinum member. You can get full access to the full interviews immediately. So when part 1 drop, you will have a full interview. You can get ahead of the crowd, man.
Trump said, what do we have to lose? You know, on both film. You know, blacks, we don't have to lose trying with another party. You know, we don't have nothing to lose, honestly. Why? Because we've been getting fucked over. We've been fucked over in every way. In every way, inside the and outside the and then we take our anger out on each other, which is not right. That's why we need to come together. That's why we need to put the gun down and don't put it. I ain't saying put it down to disarm yourself and don't protect yourself, but put it down and stop pointing them at each other. You know, because a real man and with some real knowledge gonna tell you this is a never fucking ending war. But and it's only gonna get what no better for our nephews and our sons. You know, this is what we're supposed to be doing it for the youth. You know, not for each other. There's so many clout chasing big holding people out there that want some attention and I'm a gangster, like so. You know, I'm gonna get now tell little bro and that come together, nigga. That's what you get up on the internet and say, you nigga. I don't want to hear all that gangster talk because you're not no more gangster, nigga. You know, be a leader. Be a leader. Help bitches coach up and carry them to the 30s, nigga. And that's the 2030s for people that don't understand what I'm saying. You know, like one of you take the you get out the interview, the first beginning of it, he said, we doing the police work. I want you know he's so simple minded, right? He never looked at it from another perspective. Because I said 6 people did my own robbery. That means do you know the fucking victim stated that in black and white? Do you know it's a statute of limitation on armed robbery? So don't tell me why I'm doing a police job when you're not looking at it from a different perspective. You dumb stupid. You feel me? You know, you look at it from one perspective, you're gonna give, you know, you blinding yourself to the other things. You can look at it in a different way. He ain't sit back and say like, oh damn, it might be a statute of limitation. He's saying what the victim said. Then 6 other different motherfuckers, and them 6 other motherfuckers have been what? How many motherfuckers citizens in Chicago? You know, that's not doing the police work, but that's simple-minded motherfuckers for you that don't understand anything from another perspective or don't understand what the fuck I'm seeing, but got quick to jump on the internet and say, oh, he's doing the police work. And then another motherfucker say, oh, he testified as facts. You know, I'm like, damn, you saw some black and white. Where you see that? You had to read it because you said he testified as facts. So that just means you make a false accusation when you ain't just read no black and white. You feel me?
Yeah.
And I don't understand that. You know, I don't understand that part, but I'm not going to argue with the critics. No, I'm just going to point out some two things that I want them to start looking at, you know, from different perspectives and not how the he feel at that moment at that time because he could be wrong. You feel what I'm saying, brother?
For sure. So it's another thing. I think I asked you off camera, but we wasn't filming. So I do want to ask on camera so like you can explain it. Because when you said something about the black and white, we did actually talk about some black and white, and it was the black and white on Dominic. Let me see.
Hey, shout out to everybody that's tuned into this video, man. I appreciate all y'all. If y'all want to show y'all appreciation back, just hit that like button for me, man. And follow all my social medias at 16 Shot on Visuals with a Z. Last but not least, though, check out my merch, man. Check out the merch below in the merch shelf. If y'all see something y'all like, man, y'all want to support, you know, cop a little something, gang.